I think that Hearthstone, or that Blizzard who controls Hearthstone, whoever controls the algorithms of the gaming mechanics and how they choose randomly who you play, I think they manipulate it a little bit. Okay, there seems to be a little bit of a pattern with how they manipulate it, because they have to control for bots, and to be able to do that, they have to be able to identify certain patterns that occur time and time again. Um, and if they can do that, if they can really watch for patterns with particular players for botting, um, they should be able to also do a lot of other things, like also change the randomizer. Things that I noticed when I play, it seems whenever I change my deck, just even with one card, the next player that I play tends to be a little bit easier or so. Like they've maybe changed their own deck. Uh, it seems to happen time and time again. I just do a little bit of a change, and they give me a couple of games that are just seemingly easier, as opposed to having a card deck that I just use and sit on for days and days. Those tend to get harder and harder as I play them, or at least equally hard after about 5 games. I never have a deck that just constantly wins, but there will be a deck that can win 5 games in a row, but can turn around and lose 5 games in a row as well. But I think that there's something going on with the randomizer. And it seems also when you get your first cards at the beginning of the game too, it seems a lot of times they favor the lower cost cards. Like there's maybe something that's set up to help you get it started off a little bit better. Because I've never had a problem with having lower end cards at the beginning of the game. Or I mean, rarely that's happened. So it must be something that's going on, because they're figuring out like how to really change up my game style to never make it predictable, and they might do it more than it's a computer. I mean, they might be doing it more than you could do with you physically shuffling a deck. I think they might be keeping track a little bit on what cards you've played and what cards you haven't played to make the randomizer more unpredictable. And if you change your deck, if you change up the cards you have in your deck, that might work. Like change their randomizer thing and throw it off a little bit, maybe even have to reset it or something. I have yet to like really just specifically try to change up my cards every time I play, but it seems like there's that pattern where the game just gets easier when I change up the cards. Just change like a taunt for something that has a higher damage value. So that's my observation. I've been playing quite a bit of the game, and I mean it's just weird how it's been playing out. Just the way the cards have drawn a lot of times. I mean, I believe that a lot of it is random, but I mean, this is still a computer we're working with. It can have the illusion of being random, but there might be manipulation behind it too in some ways.